You're focused on distribution system modeling, and I'd like to ask you to elaborate that more and tell me more about what is it and what is the impact considering the advancement of data centers and large loads? Like what do you see as distribution system modeling? But first tell us like what is that?
Yeah, so let's start with like what a distribution system is, right? So historically, was generated in large generators, right? You have seen large coal plants or large nuclear plants, and then you had large transmission lines that you see going across the country, and then finally there's a substation in your neighborhood through from where the electricity is delivered to your home. So the part of electricity infrastructure from that substation to your home, that essentially is the power distribution system. So in some sense, that was the least technologically advanced component of the grid historically, and there was a very good reason for it, and it was that if something goes wrong in a generation, you might lose half of a state with electricity, right? If you lose a transmission line, that impacts a significantly large amount of customers. But if you have a power outage in a distribution system, you're looking at maybe few tens of homes, right? uh, uh, so the impact was not that big. uh, but what started changing in last decade or so is people started putting more and more generation in the system. And our as the grid, people started having smart devices in their home. They were connecting to internet. There is a large amount of electrification of so many different types of loads that we are seeing, right? More and more people are moving from gas stove to electric stoves. A lot of homes now moved from gas heating to electric heating. Vehicles are becoming electric, so there is more and more new electric load coming in the system. These devices are smart, they're connecting to the system. That created all these new market opportunities, right, of like smart thermostats, which are all controlled by a cloud somewhere, that helps you manage your resources. And all those things became large enough that it would not only impact the distribution system but also in operation of the transmission system. So distribution system originally, that was thought of like this is where the power is delivered and it's like a passive part of the grid, now became very active. And that made us very important for us to understand how distribution system is modeled, how different solutions that we develop, how can we simulate those solutions on the our distribution system models and analyze its impact before we actually go and start implementing some of those things.